Hi everyone, welcome to another Luke's Views TV thing. Don't really know what you want to call it, but there you go. So I'll dive right in. On the Saturday and the Sunday, I didn't really watch anything because on the Sunday I do normally watch my Once Upon a Time, but it wasn't on this week, so there we go. Then on the Monday I watched Whitney, where it turns out that Whitney has a heart problem. I think it either beats too fast or too slow. Not entirely sure, I'd have to check that out, but yeah, absolutely hilarious. If you've ever watched Whitney, you'll know what I'm talking about. Then on Tuesday, I watched CSI, which this was the one where it was the death at the health spa retreat thing. I think that's what they call that. Yeah, basically, 3 workers go to a work-related retreat thing, you know, spa, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, the male of the group got killed, and it turns out that it was the actual spa owner that had done it because he was in love with the dead man's wife. Yes, a bit complicated and twisted, but altogether great viewing. Then I watched New Tricks, and this one was about where about 30 odd years ago the main person of New Tricks, the main guy, do you know what I mean? It's the, what's his name? Strickland, something like that. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that. He used to work for MI5 or 6, and it turns out that one of his old co-workers, tries to kill them all because of something that's come to light. I'm aware I'm talking, and absolute God knows what, but there you go. Then Wednesday I watched Love and Marriage, which is the last in the series. Yeah, good episode though, because it does turn out that they actually do get back together, so great news. Then I watched The Closer, which was an altogether weird episode because it was sort of a terrorist sort of angle. Good show though, but it were a bit strange. Where 3 men had got together, tried to, I think it's that they wanted to blow up a shopping centre, a mall, and shoot all the people that came out as it would be blown up. So yeah, a bit twisted, but altogether good. Then on Thursday I watched quite a fair few things. I watched Big Bang, which were the last in the series, which you find out that Leonard is going to go away to the North Sea to work on a project for Stephen Hawking. Great episode. And yeah, Raj he doesn't really accidentally, but it totally doesn't make sense, but he breaks up with his girlfriend because she's sort of awkward. You know, they're a good pair because they're both awkward as hell, but there you go. Then I watched How You Met Your Mother, and you actually find out who the mother is, which is great, but obviously there's another series to come yet. I think we're on season 8. Yeah, and it was just at the last second that you saw who the mother was, so yeah, great episode, waiting for that in the new, I think it's next year it's coming, but there you go. Then I flipped over and watched Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model. It's getting a bit better, good episode. Well, obviously everything's good, otherwise I won't be watching it, as I've said in previous videos, but there you go. This episode, they decided to do an underwater theme. Yeah, and it didn't go well for quite a few of them, but altogether a good episode. Quite funny about the one that got kicked out, but there you go. And also drama coming up because you obviously know that, I think it's Angel, she's a bit up herself, bit, you know, attention seeking, and you can tell that at some point it's going to blow up in her face because she's tried bragging to Elle, you know, the judges, that she didn't have a good week. So basically they're feeding into her, you know, me personality, but there you go. Then I watched Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. Great episode because it turns out that June had accidentally kissed Chloe's dad, and yeah, Chloe decided to bring her home for Thanksgiving, so it was an awkward episode, but it was absolutely hilarious because she tried putting him in a wheelchair, and yeah, turns out that the mum didn't know that the dad had kissed her, but when it all comes out, they decide to give her £2,000, I think it is, to get away from June. Turns out that Chloe was actually trying to help June by giving her 1,000 of it so that she could go home for the Christmas and see her parents and her family. And then I watched Two Broke Girls, which is also the series finale, but there you go. Turns out that they were trying to get $600 to get tickets to a seminar, and yeah, the health inspector also came to the diner. Great episode. Turns out that they've rekindled their sort of love for the muffin cupcake shop, whatever you want to call it, by doing it through a window, a bit like a drive-through, which is a great idea actually. But there you go. And then on Friday I didn't really watch out, and today's Saturday, and I probably won't watch out because there's not really on Friday and Saturday. But there you go. Yeah, that noise that you can hear is my boiler. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you remember to like, share, subscribe, do all them things. Hope you remember to check out my social media. I'll link all them below. Yep. Any videos that you can think for me to do, please leave in the comments below, and I'll see you next week, I think. Yep. Bye.